Greetings, Nimrods. So just a quick video, little update on that 028 we had got running, changed the rings out on and cleaned up, and discovered that it probably has oil seals that are leaking. So we're going to order those, and while we're ordering things, let's take a look at the next project that we might need some parts for. So I'm going to take this apart and take a look, and it is a Stihl 041 Wood Boss. An old saw. It's missing the little protective cover around the muffler there, broken off, but I think they're all broken off at this point. So it's all there. It's a heavy saw. It's not, doesn't look like it's too badly worn. Doesn't have a chain brake on it, just a hand guard there, but that's okay because we have a plan for this, and we'll talk about that in an upcoming video. But we won't be using the chain, as it were. So a nice metal cover there. Oops, find that later. A lot of metal on this. Almost no plastic at all. There's a couple pieces, but very, very little. There's some plastic on the air filter, and then this plate underneath is die cast too, metal. It's pretty heavy. It's neat how this is put together too. We'll talk about that more in an upcoming video. The exhaust and the intake are on the same side as opposed to being on the opposite side of the cylinder on most of these Stihls I'm used to. So we'll have some fun taking this apart, and let's take a closer look at this thing. Boy, this thing is dirty. There's got to be 30 years of crap on this thing. So why might this not be running? Might not be running because the impulse line is completely destroyed, and the gas line's not too far behind. Without that impulse line, we're not going to start that saw because you can't get fuel to it. And the crankcase impulse pushes the diaphragm on the carburetor that pumps the fuel through the carburetor. So without that working, there's no chance of this saw running. So that's one thing we'll order. We'll order a carb kit and a new fuel line and a gasket set, and take this thing apart, clean it up, and hey, look at that at the bottom. If this thing were really worn or used a lot, that bottom would be rubbed raw. So that's a good sign. All right, stay tuned, Nimrods. Remember, share, like, and subscribe. Happy hunting, Nimrods.